Well, here we are again, another log report. It's 1:50 p.m. and it is the 23rd of November 2021. It's still Tuesday. It feels like I wanted to say Saturday about it. Well, if anybody actually bothered to ask how the hell my sanity level was these days. You know, sometimes I feel it's useless for me to keep putting them over to my YouTube channel to let them know what the hell is going on half the time. Because so far, it doesn't do a damn bit of good sometimes. Ah, it does. I mean, shit. I wonder how many times we keep trying to tell people about it about a damn thing. It just doesn't work. Maybe some people actually don't care. I still need to develop the faith of saying that some people actually do care. They're just not responding because they got their own shit going on. So I have to be aware of that. But if they think I'm on a point of no return, well, I don't know. I could be and I could not be. I'll never know until they actually talk to me and communicate with me. But since that doesn't happen, at least not much anyway. I know. Some days it sounds like I'm actually working and I'm actually able to think for a change and actually able to live for a change. And my God, there may be some improvement. Then other days, yeah, slip and fall for somewhere else. So, well, why don't you continue on? Well, why not? Why should I? Because this is not healthy. For who? For me? Now you care? Or were you a long time ago? Were you actually caring for me a long time ago? No, you were never there. You were never there, so you're just mouthing it off. You were never there to see whether or not I was going to be living or dying. You were never there to give me a call or an email, text, email of any sort. Every once in a while, I'll have some neighbors around here. And maybe once in a great while, I'll have a few, not many, but very few people will actually see if I'm still alive or not. But the rest of the people that I actually wanted to focus on, and I guess they're not going to be there for me. In one way or another. Not even in spirit, so. Yeah, I did not thought a lot. I don't care. I don't care. I'm getting too damn old for this shit. I'm getting too damn old for playing the head games with people. Same with the reality check. You guys got your own lives to live, so do I. But I've got any life left to live. But I have to keep believing that because I sure as hell don't want the damn Cameron curse to kick my ass left and right and to ride me of it. But I've already seen the curse active in a hell of a lot of people, and I'm probably saying the curse is just only what? Every damn male Cameron I know of already died past the age of 60. Including my brother, who is also Texan. But part of the Cameron blood was in him, and right after 60, so tell me something that doesn't actually work. And every other Cameron with different last names still had the Cameron blood in them. And they also died. So yeah, I'm still waiting for the others. They still have the 60. Maybe they'll live long enough where I actually pass the age of 60, maybe up to 61. To disprove it, and then maybe I'll have some hope if I'm still alive during that time. In the meanwhile, I'm still depressed as hell about my own damn life, and still trying to figure shit out left and right, and it's... I know, I sound like a damn martyr sometimes, you know? I feel like one. It's like, is it worth it anymore? Sometimes I have to ask myself, is it worth it? Seeing how life is being treating other people left and right, I can't go by the news media all the time. No, I just open up a door and listen, or open up my windows and listen around life, around me. Sometimes it's treating them okay, and other times I hear people in different rooms screaming and yelling at each other. And if I don't happen to hear almost close to the middle of the night, tramplings across my damn rooftop, I know it's not a reindeer. It's basically kids running across the floor above me. And instead of saying, I have necked that off you little brexy, I'm just letting it go because it tells me that there's sexually people above there, and I got neighbors. So I leave it alone and just leave it as is. Meanwhile, I'm trying to deal with what is right now. Some days the moods hit, and other days the moods don't hit. And when the moods do hit, then all hell breaks loose. Does it mean I have to be a sour, dour person all the damn time? No. Can I choose to smile? Only if I feel like it. Only if I feel like it. And I don't. Watching across the apartment, seeing my dog buried alive with covers. Always an ear open for my voice just in case. While my cane. Sleeping sure while she's sleeping. I don't know how she does it. She doesn't want to be left alone, I don't think. I don't blame her at all. I'll get outside. Been hazy, been cool. Windy. And it feels alive outside. It feels alive. And that's what I like. I don't like to be hit by triggers left and right, telling me I have to haul my head off. I don't like to, and I don't want to, because it tells me that my life isn't worth a damn. I got news for you, boys and girls. It's worth a damn to be alive. Despite the fact I may feel like a sorry son of a bitch and ugly right now. Depressed as hell. Just, oh my God, why am I dealing with this? Not your normal everyday depression, but heavy stuff where you can't seem to function, you can't seem to do anything. You're just there. And the thing I have to do is keep fighting harder. It's not all that easy just to smile at people. You smile at them, lie to them in their face. Me, I'm not smiling, I'm not lying about it. But I'm not feeling okay just for that particular moment of space and time. Then I ain't smiling. Then I'm not feeling good. And you're going to have to deal with it, because if you don't like it, on that one. I may be, I may not be, I don't give a shit. And right now, I am just trying to focus on what is and what isn't. That's not that easy. But it should be. People may think I talk crazy. That I don't. That I don't actually communicate in a way for them to understand. Or maybe I'm following a certain pattern that seems to be beyond them to think about. Maybe. But I'm doing the best I can. I know I keep saying that to myself. But in reality, it depresses me sometimes. It's in a holiday season where I have to act pleasant. I have to be pleasant. I have to show that I'm trying to have a good time in the holiday season when actually I'm not. I'm not. We've had good days, we have bad days. I have friends who are injured, friends who are going through illnesses, breakages. One of which, before she did have an injury, wanted to invite me over for Thanksgiving dinner. If she only had caught me about a few weeks earlier, I would have said yes. I wouldn't mind an earlier dinner or later dinner. I got a friend in the complex that's invited me over to his family for Thanksgiving dinner, so it's kind of hard to split myself in two. But she's also injured herself, and I can't go over to her to see how she's doing. Kind of sucks. Because I like to see her. I have to find out how the hell she's doing. And it hurts. Some days I can try dealing with it, and other days I can not. If I can just say I am grateful and thankful I still have people to care about, and people to care about me, then maybe that makes the holiday a little easier to deal with. Instead of focusing on the quote-unquote family unit all the damn time, where everyone has to have a family unit to celebrate Thanksgiving. Everyone must be in a family. It seems to be an uncirculated, unwritten rule somewhere out there that you have to be among a group of people to celebrate Thanksgiving. It's even harder when Christmas comes up. All of our Christmas norms, all of our Christmas ideas and dreams, everything else we had for our holiday seasons, always have to revolve around a family unit or a group of people trying to commemorate, celebrate, instead of commiserating like a son of a bitch, of what they're grateful for, what they're thankful for, and wishing each other joy and peace and everything else like that. Meanwhile, you guys are still stuck there giving up the small false smiles, grimacing and bearing, telling ourselves what a crock of shit this is. But we have to do it because for them, not for us, but for others, to show the others that we are better than what we are right now, and maybe somehow we'll feel a little bit better. No, maybe they will. It hasn't worked yet for me yet. Maybe wake up in the holidays there, and then the holidays gone. Well, what's even worse is when you wake up on an anniversary date. It was starting out rotten before the anniversary date, and it continues well after the anniversary date until the year afterwards. That's the thing that's perpetual. That's the thing that's perpetual in the depression and the mental health status right now. That's the thing that's going on during this holiday season. Yes. The anniversaries of pain, of grief, of loss, of loved ones already passed, is the hardest damn thing to go through and to damn flies. Got flies all over the damn place. How's this for reality check? Get out of here, you big buggers. Big. Small ones, yeah, but the larger ones are fat and ugly. Push them away. Reality check. You deal with the flies, you deal with the misery, you deal with the irritations, you deal with it. Instead of just wallowing and saying, oh, pity me, here we are. And what happens? You're still stuck with the damn flies around you. The true irritants, the true meaning of the word pestilence. Pestilence for your holiday cheer. Pestilence for the holiday itself. Pestilence for any possible choice of being happy, joyful, and free. No, you have to be a murderous, ravening fool getting a fly swatter and going on a murderous rampage. When the carnage is done, then you could try having a happy holiday. The blood of innocents, so actually the blood of people, of creatures that are still trying to survive. The carrion feeders of the living and the dead. Gross you out just yet? Depress you? Well, this is the kind of life I live right now, so this. And this log report, this is how I'm dealing, this is how I'm thinking, this is how I'm feeling. Because right now, I am not in the mood of being a saint. I am not in the mood of saying I'm holier than thou. No, I'm in a pissy, pain in the ass mood at this point over here. Where friends are supposed to be friends, and I'm being the worst jerk around. And I have to get past this. If I want to maintain friends and I want to maintain people in cordial relationships with them, I have to maintain some semblance of humanity with them. Not in order to get services out of them, but just to have companionship of sorts. See, the holiday seasons, what we're looking for is, it's not the one-on-one companionship, but it is someone special in our lives that we chose to try to commemorate the holiday in a manner that best suits us, that helps us to look at the situation and try to move forward and look forward. Well, we know we're held back from the pain of the past, of the loss of the past, and of the grief of the past. We are held fast by a stone. And it's hard to get that damn thing off. For me, it's solidified around my neck and just never bothered to get off. I don't know what particular albatross I slaughtered at this point, or how many of them did I slaughter that I didn't even realize until I got this whole flock around my neck, and it's like, no wonder I'm like this all the damn time. Not sticking the head up and just taking in the view, taking in some breaths, breathing in and out, and just feeling life. Feeling that maybe one day, just one day, I can actually move the feet forward and take care of things like I used to before I got the crash and burn. And I may feel like I'm all ugly inside. Yeah, try to maintain this beautiful exterior on the outside. What's pissing me off right now? It's still being that way. and sometimes to hide from it. Sleep, 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 sleep. An hour nap here, an hour nap there. Not just barrel ass through this damn shit. I'll tell you, if anybody happens to listen to this stuff, they'll be weirded out, grossed out, or whatever they are. And I couldn't tell them how to think it, how to analyze it. That's up to them. For me, I'm just saying what's on my mind, what's in my heart right now. Convoluted, hopefully not condescending, yet terrible to begin with. Great. Sometimes we consider great as in huge, great, tremendous ones. Great could be small. Or great should be S's. Yeah. The problem is when I'm dealing with mental health flashbacks and I get this weirded out. No, it's not meaning I'm on drugs or anything else like that. It's just trying to get through this damn psychedelic cycle bullshit. I'm moving my way through it, talking about it, videotaping about it, wasting gigs on this shit. Just to let the people know what the hell's going on. They can see me on camera. Write about stuff, they can only get an imagined visualization. But for me, that's not it. You have to see it. You have to see what this person's going through. What are the muscle movements? What are the constant things the person's going through right now? Just laughing about it, joking about it, thinks it's funny. Well, this is actually serious enough for him to move heaven and hell to do this shit. And it's bad enough I gotta listen or do something about that. I don't know how God would be able to deal with me in the first place. But somehow He does. Trying so hard not to yawn or go back to sleep. But this is how I'm feeling. I expend this much energy out and talking about the video. I started losing track of things because my mental faculties are not working at the greatest at this point. I fiddle things around in my hands, left and right. Get rid of some of the nervous energy. I have trouble speaking at times because I'm trying to find the right words while I'm occupying part of my brain just to see if it's still functioning or not. Twirling around. I just lost it there. I have to do what I have to do in order to take care of things. I have to do the shit I don't want to do to take care of some shit. I have to do it in a way that people don't like to do it. Simply put, I'm trying to take care of some shit. And it's pissing people off because the way I'm taking care of shit not exactly the way other people would do it. But I do it because I'm trying to figure out how to take care of the damn shit in the first place. I'm trying to take care of my own damn shit right now as it is. I'm doing a videotape on how I'm doing right now as it is, and I'll debate whether or not if it's going to be out there or not. And I don't care if people get bored or not. If this is going to be suitable for the psychologists and the psychiatrists out there to figure out what the hell's going on with me, be my guest. I hope they can understand. And sometimes there is no logic. It's just things being done. Logic means we want an order. We want to see an order. Because we don't want to see randomness. We don't want to see chaos happening. We don't want that to happen. We want functionality. We want zeros and ones. I'm not exactly screaming for chaos and confusion at this point over here. But at this point, inside of me, well, I am that screwed up inside. The reason why I have to communicate this, the reason why I have to put this in writing of sorts, the reason why I put this on record, maybe to bore the shit out of people. I mean, if I had put this in writing, it'd still be bored as hell. But I have to be grateful for what I'm doing right now as it is, crazy as it sounds. Because this is the only way I can get this shit off my damn chest. And this is the only way I'll be able to communicate with people effectively enough. And I hope they can understand that. I've turned myself into a recluse without even realizing it. Either that or life just put the recluse thing on top of my forehead and said live like one. But I've lived as long as I have. And I loved as deeply as I have, considering about my family. And to lose them is to lose part of myself. How else am I supposed to be? How else am I supposed to function? How else am I supposed to live? There is no answer. There never will be an answer. It just is. And until I actually come across that and deal with that point, I'm just going to have to deal with a chop shop holiday over here and then lose all the meaning I can. Without me even realizing it. Yeah, I'm tired mentally and physically. So, with that, I still got some stuff to do around the house, that apartment. So again, I may or may not put this out here. That just shows you what I'm trying to go through today. I don't know about tomorrow.